Hi, my name is Brenda Efurieva, and I am LLM due to graduate in 2021. Law for me is an instrument for change, a tool that can be used either with blunt force against individuals and populations, or a tool that can be used as a shield to protect those whose rights were abused in some way or circumvented. And it's the reason that I am here in the US is to learn how to wield this tool in the best way possible, particularly in relation to international law, so that one day maybe I can also affect change. I was fortunate enough to be born in Poland. I was born with an EU passport. I had a right to move anywhere within the EU bloc, and I chose to move to the UK. However, had I been born anywhere else, experiencing some of the difficulties and discrimination that I experienced in Poland, I would not be free to move and pick up my life in another country, which is why I can relate to many of my clients who are not only fleeing war, armed conflict, or environmental crises, they're also fleeing direct persecution in their countries of origin. The Immigrants' Rights Clinic, led by Professors Amelia Wilson and Elora Mukherjee, is this amazing experiential and intense course. Our client is seeking asylum in the United States. This is something that I have a lot of experience with because I have both been an asylum caseworker in the United Kingdom, making these decisions and carrying out these interviews. And I have also spent some time on Lesbos preparing asylum seekers for their interviews with the Greek authorities on the island. So I'm very happy that I can use all of this experience and ensure that this client that I got to know really well over the last couple of months has the best possible chance of securing refugee status in this country. It's not only that I get to hone my advocacy skills and I get to become a better lawyer, it's that you actually have the satisfaction of knowing what I do matters and I was able to help someone. That's probably the best feeling in the world. The law review, I sometimes compare it to like a comedy ensemble, a cabaret. I did commit to participate in 2 songs, which were incredibly fun. I absolutely cannot sing. For the life of me, I cannot hold a tune in a bucket. I am not great at following choreography. However, I had an amazing time recording those short videos. I do believe that this experience is likely to set apart the class of 2021, because whether or not we wanted to, we had to show an incredible amount of resilience. Law school is immensely difficult under normal circumstances, but to be able to say, I went to law school in America during a pandemic and I did all right. I got through it. I think that's an immense achievement and we should all be proud of ourselves.